Her name was Cynthia Rhodes, age 29. Coroner placed time of death at 8:57 p.m. Cause? She fell off a high-story balcony. I've seen a lot of cases in my time, but every so often there's one that changes how you view things, makes you question your sense of judgment. Normally, this would have been an open and shut case, if it weren't for the ring. First thing I noticed was the half-eaten dinner. Was it suicide? There was no note. And who kills themselves halfway through dinner? If it was murder, I'd need to compile a history, nail down any loose ends. So I ran her personals, got a call that she was an archivist for the University Museum, and wouldn't you know, something had gone missing. So I decided to drop in on her boss.
Ah, yes, detective. I take it you're here about the Ruby of Karabash?
The Ruby of what?
Karabash? The ruby was the centerpiece of our exhibit.
Oh. You mean the ring. Yeah, but I'm also here about Cynthia Rhodes.
She was working on the ruby when it went missing. I tried calling her. No answer.
About that, you haven't heard?
Heard? Heard what?
She's dead.
Oh my God. How?
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out. She took a big fall, we know that much. Was she acting odd lately?
We were all under a lot of stress because of the exhibit. She was just here yesterday.
Was she jumpy? Nervous? Suicidal?
Cynthia? No. Always happy. You don't think she took the ring, do you? I'm sorry. It's a lot to take in. But if she did take it, it fits. The ruby has a habit of making trouble wherever it goes.
Spare me the ghost stories, Doc. I deal in facts.
I suggest you look it up, detective. If Cynthia was somehow mixed up with the ruby, you'll want to know what you're dealing with.
So I looked it up. Sure enough, the ruby was a fire opal with quite a history. There were loads of imitations all over the world. Only the authentic one was valued at 5 mil. The stone itself had traveled the world for centuries. The first recorded owner was Jacob Essen, a rich landowner in 1799 Boston. He bought the ring for his wife Rebecca. I'm sure it looked good, too. Until the stable boy got involved. The ruby showed up next in the hands of a black market auctioneer. He was assassinated by a fraternal band of thieves after smuggling it into Europe. I would have found out more, but just then I got interrupted by the ball and chain. Hello?
You'll never guess who's at the Historical Society meeting today.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
Janice, can you believe it?
Shocking.
She knows I want to be chairperson, and she put her name in the running.
She's diabolical.
You have to come to the society dinner with me. How am I going to climb the social ladder if I keep showing up to everything alone?
Well, we all have our dreams. Next on my list was the victim's boyfriend, Leonard Stickle, an actor. With a name like that, no wonder he worked at a murder mystery theater. You heard of Off-Broadway? This was way off.
All y'all, be on the lookout. There's a madman on the loose, and his name is Wild Bill. He does not care who he hurts. He does not care what he does. He's a maniac.
Stickle had no idea his girl was dead. I knew immediately he couldn't be lying. I had just seen him act.
She can't be dead.
So how long have you two known each other?
13 months. 13 amazing months. You're sure it's her? The coroner didn't make a mistake?
There's no mistake.
You know, she's the only one that ever believed in me. I was in love with her. What am I gonna do now?
Everybody needs someone to believe in them, especially a guy like Stickle. He checked out fine, like I figured. Turns out he just got back after a week at a mime convention in France. At least the next day, when I got to the victim's best friend, Mary, she'd already learned she was dead. That was a friggin' relief.
She was going to be the maid of honor at my wedding. She was such a sweet person. What kind of animal could have done something like this?
Well, we're still working the leads here, and we haven't ruled out suicide.
Cynthia, suicide? No way. She had everything to live for.
How so?
Well, she'd just gone to this cocktail party for the museum. She said she made a great connection and that things were really looking up for her.
Cocktail party?
Hello, I'm Daphne.
Hi, Cynthia Rhodes.
Isn't it exciting about the ruby ring?
Yes, I'm actually cataloging it for the museum.
Oh, really? Have you tried it on?
No, I couldn't. It's of great historical significance.
Oh, what a pity.
Sweet kid, Mary. And easy on the eyes. But her comments about that cocktail party stuck with me like a cheesesteak with too many onions. People like to say the culprit's the last person you suspect, like saying you always find your keys in the last place you look. But cops no different. There are only two kinds of people in our world. Us and potential perps. Everyone is suspect, but even good cops have blind spots, and I was headed home to mine.
Do you know what it's like to be married to a man who's gone even when he's here?
Peaceful?
Your idea of a vacation is a game of solitaire.
I always win.
And we can never afford to go anywhere, do anything. Can't you at least support my standing in the community? Get promoted to chief or something.
Daphne, I remember a time when your standing didn't seem to matter. When I picked you up after that DUI.
That happened a long time ago. I can't believe you brought it up.
I had to get out of there, clear my head. The case had gotten under my skin. I had the lab process some prints found on a wine glass in Cynthia Rhodes' apartment. Didn't expect to find anything, but then I got a call that changed everything.
Mulligan here. Yeah, thanks.
They had a match to a woman arrested years ago on a DUI. Name, Daphne Mulligan. Don't care how long you've been in this business, nothing prepares you for that. It was time to finish this damn report and step away. Everybody's always looking for the truth, when sometimes the truth is what you make it. Vision. It's not about the way things are. It's the way they'll be seen.